Alright, what's up guys? My name is Zach and today we are finally doing Rotary Around the World number 2. I'm sorry it took so long. I originally thought I didn't get that many submissions, but then I looked again and we actually got a good amount of submissions and you guys added some more on top. So there's a lot to get through and you guys have waited long enough, so let's just get right to it. And again, this is in no particular order at all. So the first submission is from Diego Rios. It's a picture of his S4 NA FC RX-7. It's a GXL. It's very clean. I really like the wheels and I really like the color. And I'm going to say this a lot throughout the video. I miss my FC. Hopefully I hope to build another FC on this channel one day, maybe when I have a little bit more money and a little bit more room. The next submission is from Skylar. He says, "This is my 1986 FC. I bought a year and a half ago for $1,000 and finding out the motor was cracked, so I bought another 13B and have been driving it since. I would buy an FD someday and put a 3-rotor in it. I'm sure we all would. But thank you, Skylar, for your submission. It's a cool looking FC. Again, I would love an FC. And an S13. Nice S13 pig nose next to you." Up next we have a submission from Deshaun. It's a picture of him and his FD. Again, I'd love an FD. Really awesome car. I'm really happy for you that you have an FD. I'd hold on to it for sure. You gotta love that it's red. Every RX-7 is red. So thank you for your submission, Deshaun. Up next we have a submission from Danny Brown. He says, "This is my dad's 79 gen, first gen RX-7. It was his first car when he was 17 and got the limited edition color one here in Washington. The pinstripes and color were limited, I think. He's passed it down to me and now I've been the one taking care of it. I still have the newspaper article talking about how only 3,000 were made or something. Runs great, but has an oil leak problem, they all do, by the radiator oil cooler. Any help would be much use." Great looking car. I'm surprised you kept it in such good condition. It looks great. But the oil coolers tend to crack around where the fittings go on. That's just a thing that happens. I actually have the same issue with mine. So yeah, I'd look into that, maybe getting an aftermarket oil cooler. They shouldn't be too expensive, maybe 120, 150, that sort of area. But yeah, it's a real common issue. But thank you for sharing your 79 RX-7. Alright, now this is an interesting one, which I'm very happy someone submitted. They didn't leave any information. It's from, the email is Kishan? Yeah, no information except for the title is 1958 Morris Minor with a 12A, and you can see in the pictures it does in fact have a 12A in it, in a Morris Minor, which is absolutely awesome. That was kind of my hope with starting this, is just to see all the applications of the rotary engine, and this is definitely the most interesting one to date that I've gotten. It's a Morris Minor, which if you guys don't know is a very old car company. Definitely a very interesting build. Alright, so the next one is from Nelson, and he has a 1997 RX-7 FD Touring X and a 1997 RX-7 FD Type RS. And there's a whole bunch of footage on his channel. He does JDM Vlogs. I've actually been following him for a while. He has really cool stuff, some skylines and stuff like that. But definitely check him out. I'll leave a link in the description to the YouTube channels that people sent me. Not everyone sent me some, but a couple did. So we'll take a look at some of the footage of his FDs.
So this is a 1997 Type RS. This is the car that I imported in January. Wheels are not so grand, but I'm going to swap these with the BBSs on the black RX-7, hopefully. But you can see how much lower the front of that car is compared to the black one. Okay, so it's got that 5-speed manual on here. Okay, this engine is completely and utterly stock. There's nothing done to it.
Alright, up next we have another FC, a convertible this time. Here's my RX-7. It's all stock and has 113,000 miles. Thank you. It was emailed to me from Rusty Pizza, and I'll show some pictures here. Very good looking convertible. Convertibles aren't my favorite, but you still gotta love them. I mean, they're open top rotaries. Alright, so the next one is from, is it Michelle or... I believe it's Michelle. I'll put it up. I'm horrible at pronouncing names, so I apologize if I butchered it. It says, "Hi, some pictures of my 1985 RX-7. Greetings from Germany." So that is really cool that I'm getting submissions from Germany. Never been there. I've been to Poland, which is kind of close. But really cool that you guys are enjoying rotaries so far away. It's really cool to see global outreach. Plus, Rotaries kind of belong in Germany since the creator Felix Wenkel was German. I mean, it kind of works. So, very cool. Again, a very clean FB for sure. And I really like the look of it. So, thank you for your submission. Alright, and Brandon Hammond sent in a picture of his FB. He didn't leave a trim, but it's parked in water, which is actually really cool. And a very clean looking FB. So, thank you, Brandon, for your submission. It's a really clean FB, and I hope you keep it that way. Maybe don't park it in standing water. I'm sure it was just for the picture, though. Alright, so up next we have a submission from Daniel. It's a video of his RX-8, and it really doesn't need any explanation. I'll play the video here.
Go!
Up next we have a 1986 Mazda RX-7 FC non-turbo from Victor. He lives in the Netherlands, which is really cool. Thank you so much, Victor, for sending in a submission. It looks really cool, and it has a wing on the back that I've never seen. It's very interesting. Victor, if you're watching this, please leave a comment down below what kind of wing that is, if it's custom or if it was a kit. And then it has a mini wing down below that. So very cool. Either way, very cool, very clean FC. So thank you, Victor, for that. Again, if you have any information on the wing, please leave it in the comment section down below. Alright, so the next submission is from Eric. It's a 1989 Mazda RX-7 FC, 1.3 liter naturally aspirated 13B. Location KCMO. It looks primered, looks like it's getting ready for paint. So, of course, Project RX-7s, you gotta love them. They're just fun. Eric, if you're watching, let us know what color you're painting on it. Again, with all these Project RX-7s, I'd love for you guys to update me on the next Rotary around the world. If you guys have any updates, please send them my way. I really like seeing like people's progression through their cars and whatnot. Alright, so up next is a submission from Brendan. He says, "Hello, my name is Brendan. I live in Festus, Missouri." Not Fetus, Missouri. Festus. I read that wrong. I have a 1987 RX-7 S4 that has a 1991 S5 engine. Ooh. Dash, wiring harness, computer, rear end, etc. Oh, so it's pretty much, it's a lot of it from the S5. That's awesome. I'm gathering parts to install turbo, and I'm looking to get it on the road first. I've had this car almost 10 months, and it has been an ongoing project from the shell, very close to having it on the road. I love watching your videos. Keep up the great work. Hope to see some more soon. Again, another Project RX-7. Brendan, please keep me updated. I would highly recommend starting a YouTube channel because I like watching videos of the progression and stuff, but he sent a lot of pictures that I've been obviously cycling through while I'm talking. I'm not sure what kind of wheels those are. Those look like factory wheels from something else, but I can't put my finger on it. And he also sent a video along, so I'll play that. But thank you, Brendan, for your submission. Alright, and Josh Smith actually sent a video through YouTube, so I'll play that video here. I'm going to condense it just a little bit just for the sake of time, but I will leave the full video down in the description below. Thank you so much, Josh, for the submission. So let's take a look at his FB.
What's up, everybody? My name's Josh. I'm from Birmingham, Alabama, and this is my 1985 Mazda RX-7 GSL-SE. Originally, this is a red car. It's been repainted Spirit R Silver, which is the paint code that came on some of the last generations of the FD. As for the wheels, they're 14 by 6.5 inch inky Apache V or Apache 5 wheels, wrapped with Toyo Proxy R888 tires. I think they're 225, 45, 14. So they're pretty meaty and pretty sticky. For the back, I have the 3-piece spoiler, Racing Beast stickers. And the only other option for, or the only other thing on the exterior is my glass sunroof, which I'm very happy that my super awesome wife bought me. These are Corbeau Clubman seats. I think I got the pair for around $500 and made some custom brackets. And they fit really well in the car. They fit really nice on me. And I feel like they have like a period correct look almost. So I really like these seats if anybody's looking for aftermarket seats to put in your RX-7. Momo Core steering wheel. It's a little smaller diameter than the stock RX-7 steering wheel. The shift knob is out of an RX-8, so if any of you guys are looking for a shift knob, if you can find a junkyard RX-8, it's the same thread pitch. You just pull it off, just screw it off and screws on. It's kind of cool. It's a rotary. Everybody always gets in the car and thinks it's a 6-speed, and I have to let them know that it's not. They're always let down. Since I have no radio here, I've done a old hot rod trick and thrown it in here in the glove box. It's pretty cool. And this is pretty cool too. This is my original owner's manual. It's a little ripped, seen better days. But one of the coolest things about it is in the back there are service records going back to like 1988. That's pretty cool. This is a street ported 13B. It's the same motor that would have came. It's not the original motor that came in the car, but it's the same motor that would have. This one was rebuilt maybe 17 or 19,000 miles ago. It's run on an FC ignition for the front leading coils, which is a pretty common modification. You can find out how to do that on RX-7 Club. It's got an FC alternator. I replaced the clutch fan with an electric fan out of a Ford Taurus, which is another common mod that you can find on RX-7 Club. It's really easy, and it works really well, and it takes that annoying fan noise away when you're trying to rev your car up. You know, it sounds stupid with that fan on, but with that, it makes it sound a lot better.
Alright, and we have another submission from Nico. It's a 1987 Mazda RX-7 S4 13B, and he's from Central Florida. Pretty much a stock RX-7 FC, except for the coilovers, racing bead exhaust, and a Shine S5 Aero lip. So very cool looking car, very clean looking car. Thank you again for your submission. I'm seeing a lot of S4 13Bs, and it warms my heart because that's obviously what I have in my FB. So I'm glad that there's a lot of people out there with them, and a lot of people keeping that alive. Alright, and last but definitely not least, we have a submission from Kerri. Series 4 RX-7 convertible. Engine none yet. I'll get to that in a second. She does have a YouTube channel, FC3C Rotor Life. I'll leave it down in the description below. Location, Wellington, New Zealand. So that is very cool from New Zealand. I've also included a pic with the car. If the vid isn't suitable, I'll show the picture here. Very cool. And I'll play the video for you.
I'm Kerri from Wellington, New Zealand, and this is my Series 4 convertible. It doesn't have an engine yet, but we're getting that sorted out as soon as possible.
And I actually went to her page, and she's kind of been doing what I did with Rotary Life and documenting everything that she does with the car, which is very cool. And actually I watched her latest video, and she did get a 13B turbo for the car, which that's going to be really cool, a turbo convertible. I've never seen one in person. I know that people do it. It's a pretty common swap to just do a turbo 2 engine in a convertible, but that's definitely really cool, and I'm really excited to see how that build works. And it's also really cool to meet another YouTuber kind of doing the same thing. So Kerri, if you're watching, if you want to set up some sort of collaboration, I know you're definitely nowhere near Chicago, Illinois, but if you want to set up some type of collaboration, or if anyone wants to collaborate out there, I'm more than willing to do that. I love to meet other Rotary enthusiasts, especially Rotary enthusiasts who also make series similar to Rotary Life. So that's very cool. I'd highly recommend checking out her channel to see her build. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to add a map here so you don't have to look at my face for a little bit of where I've gotten submissions from. Please leave your location if you're going to submit next time. Again, it's been really cool seeing that across the map people are driving Rotaries and enjoying the brapping. One last thing, a huge shout out to the Chicago Car Life blog. They captured this really cool picture of me at the Mazda meet last weekend. Very cool. They have a whole write-up of the meet. I'll leave that in the description below as well. But again, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have a submission for the next Rotaries around the world, I'm probably going to aim for winter time. So I want to do like a winter theme of your Rotaries, you know, snow donuts, winter projects, that sort of thing. But I'll release a video later on the channel, so be sure you're subscribed to get notified for that. But if you guys want to submit something, my email has been down at the bottom this entire time. But shoot me an email. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, leave it in the comment section down below. I'll be responding to everything. But again, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to rate the video, comment on the video, and subscribe if you really liked it. Take care, guys.
Echoes aside from my soul.